Hi, my name is Sky, and I have an idea for universal health care for the United States. Crazy notion. Since people giving to charity can write that off as tax breaks, why not the U.S. government create a federally, not funded, but oversaw, like they would oversight uh, a universal health care system. So essentially, if people gave money to this universal healthcare system, like charity that was run by the government, that would go to, free healthcare for everybody. Um, and so that way, the money's regulated, the money's, checked, and if there's any problems, people will be, brought to task. And you could also extend this to, the state government as well. So, there could be, so that each state could add its own, you know, whatever ideas, they want to, how money's spent. Um, or that way, what I should say is, you can give to the federal government. That can be written off, tax, credit and whatnot. And that money will be distributed evenly to the 50 states. Each state, if they want, can have a similar fund which feeds into that or works alongside of that. And therefore, if people give to the state, for state tax breaks, um, they can manage money as well. The end result is that since a lot of companies and individuals who make a lot of money, they want to give money away to charity for the tax benefits and purposes. Why not just channel that into a universal healthcare system? And if anything, I'm pretty sure like a lot of wealthy people would really like that idea, would really appreciate it because they realize, well, I'm kind of helping myself, but really I'm benefiting the country at large. And I think that you know, God, we're talking like $1 billion are given away in charity. Over that are given away in charity, and to this or that organization or whatever what have you. Why not funnel that money into hospitals? And and if there's a surplus of money, this organization can use that, would have access to bank accounts, and so they could store money away. Because in the case of like a lot of there's a lot of technology and a lot of upgrades and a lot of like building new hospitals or rebuilding hospitals that need to be done, and that require a hefty sum of money. So that these guys, whatever organization is done, it would need, it would basically, they would have to look after themselves and kind of thing, or they would have to basically look for expansion and taking care of handling the whole public. And then you also got equipment like the MRI machine, which requires a lot of money to build, and people love that. Everybody wants to get their hands on an MRI. Um, so I think that would really benefit the country. And if you wonder, if you ever wonder about like what social, like total healthcare, social healthcare, is like, you can go to Canada, you can go to Cuba, or you can look into the military. The military has basically a free healthcare system, which is just amazing when you have access to it. So I highly recommend it. I think that it's just the best thing for this country, and would really and really I'm surprised we don't have it yet because we're supposed to be this number one country in the world. So why don't we have free healthcare for everybody? So, but that's my idea.